guys, this is Tina, and today I thought I would like to do a romance reading for you. So I have picked the Romance Angels with Doreen Virtue, and also I have picked the Archangel Michael, which is a very good deck for any kind of question. So I'll turn the camera around for you and we'll get started. As you can see here, I picked three romance cards for you and 3 Archangel Michael cards, but when I shuffled the romance deck, 2 cards fell out, and this is a very good card to start with. So I think we start with calling in your soulmate, because this is what this reading is going to be about. And actually I'm thinking about making a series of Twinflame and Soulmate readings, so this is a good start on this first video. The card says, your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. And this is a very important message, because you have to have a positive mindset when you are on your Twinflame Soulmate quest, because then you give the angels a lot of boost to get your answer to come to you. So what you are going to do first, you have to take out all your negative thoughts about not being worthy of love, about you're never going to get somebody, nobody likes me, and all that kind of stuff, and just shuffle it out. And then you'll start to visualize what kind of relationship you really want. And then things are starting to happen. And the other card that fell out was actually passion. And the card says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I put it over here on my beautiful rose quartz. Can you see it over here? Oh. Well, it's actually like this. Passion doesn't come by itself. It starts always with you being passionate about something. And the best way to call in your soulmate or your twin flame is to actually do the things you are passionate about. Because when you do the things you are passionate about, you glow and you be attractive. And then you are like a flower to the bees. The mates just come running to you, so to speak. So if you do the things you like, if you have a positive mindset and visualize the kind of relationship you want to have, then you will have a very good start to call in your soulmate and twin flame. And I think I said this in my previous video that 2013 is actually the year of the twin flames. So we will see many twin flame and soulmates coming together this year. And I feel that there's very much love in the air. I think I said that too before. Because this is something that heaven is engaged in. Because when we start to ascend to higher levels of spiritual growth, then we automatically draw this higher kind of relationship to us. And a twin flame relationship is a very spiritual relationship, and also deep soulmate relationships are spiritual relationships. And I will not go into the soulmate twin flame thing right now. What is a twin flame, what is a soulmate, because there are so many others that are doing that. So I will not do this in this video. I would like to focus now on how to call in a soulmate, how to be with the one you love. So let's see what the next card has to say for us. this is a retreat card, and we can see a man and a woman in a garden, walking, talking, being alone together. And if you have already met somebody that you are in love with, it's very important to spend time alone, away from the world, to getting to know each other, to getting to come close to each other, getting to know each other deep, on a deep level. And if you are in the situation that you haven't already found one, then it's very important to take time for yourself and be with your own company and nurture yourself and listen to your intuition, because it's always through intuition that the angels and God can guide you. And when you listen to your intuition, it's very easy to do that when you're out in nature. So go out in nature and spend time alone outside and listen, because God and the angels are very close to you when you are in the nature. So take a retreat or a vacation and spend time with yourself. And I think that this will open up for you to know what next step to take. The next card is keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And this is another important thing to think about. You have to have a positive mindset. You shall do the things you are passionate about. Take time for yourself. But you also have to keep an open mind, because if you are like I was when I was younger, I had a very specific type in mind that I wanted to marry. And this guy should be tall and he should be dark. So I didn't even look at guys with light hair and short guys, because that was not the kind of man that I wanted. And as we all know, it's not the looks that does the man. It's what's inside of him. And maybe you have a very specific kind of humor and you absolutely want the man to be like you. But you have to drop all the mindset that you have and have an open mind, because maybe you meet this person and this is a wonderful person and you don't even see the person because you are so stuck in your own mindset. So keep an open mind and try to put everything else aside if you're looking for the one. And when you do all this, let's see what the next card has to say. Oh, it is the soulmate card, actually. And I think this is for all of you who have met somebody. You might not be together with this person yet, but you have met somebody that you are feeling connected to. And for all of you, the card says, yes, this is your soulmate. So don't doubt this. Don't doubt the inner voice, the intuition you have. When you feel familiar from the start with a person and you start to share personal things, then you can be sure this is a soulmate. And we can talk about this thing with soul contracts a bit. Sometimes we meet people to be with them for a while, and sometimes we meet people to be with them for a lifetime. And we don't know this often when we meet at first, because if you meet when you are very young, so much can happen in life and you change and your partner changes, and it's not always that we change in the same direction. So you don't know that. But when you meet this special person that we call twin flame, then this is very special, and then you know that this is something above else that you have been experienced before. So if you have met such a person, this card is your answer, your confirmation. Yeah, this is your soulmate. So let's see what Archangel Michael has to say about this. Make a commitment. And it's very important in everything you do, and especially when you want to meet your soulmate or twin flame, that you make a commitment in doing so. Because focus is a very, very important thing. And it says you drew this card because you're asking about how to improve a situation. Archangel Michael advises you to fully commit to your desired outcome. So if you want to meet a soulmate and a twin flame, then you have to fully commit to this outcome, and you have to be clear about what kind of relationship do I really want. Do I want this relationship? If you are in a relationship already, is this the kind of relationship I want? And if it's not, then maybe it's time to leave. And if you are meeting someone new, and you think that, oh, this is the one, then commit to get to know this person. Commit to find out, is this the one? It's very, very important. And maybe you should commit to your current relationship to create more intimacy and satisfaction. Because sometimes we are in the right relationship, but we may have neglected the person we are living together with because we are so much up in our own heads all the time. But if you make a commitment to make the relationship better, then it will be better. So commitment is very important. And the next card says, focus upon divine and perfect health. And this has not only to do with physical health, because one thing that is very important before you can enter this the one relationship is to work with yourself so that you are whole. You need to be whole inside. And if you have traumas from your background, from your childhood, from another marriage or abusive relationship or anything like that, you have to heal before you can go into another relationship. Because if you don't, then you will drag all that shit into the new relationship, and that you don't want. So it's very important to focus on your own healing, both physically and of course, and psychologically and emotionally. And when you start to work on your healing and become a more whole person, you will also draw persons to you that are more whole. And this will increase the possibility to meet the right person to be with. So let's see what the last card has to say. Oh, new beginnings and a fresh start. How wonderful. So, if you listen to your intuition, you spend time with yourself out in nature, and you have this positive mindset, you're making affirmations, positive affirmations, and visualize the kind of relationship you want. If you keep an open mind and see that not everything is gold that glitters, it might be somebody else than you thought from the beginning that are your true soulmate. And if you are doing the things that you are passionate about, then you will meet your soulmate, and then it's time to make a commitment first and foremost to yourself, and to heal, focus upon healing, and then it's time for new beginnings and a fresh start. And let's see what Archangel Michael has to say here. As one chapter of your life closes, another one is beginning to bloom. Right now, you may only notice the first inklings of new growth in your life. So Archangel Michael sends this card to encourage you to keep going. There's great goodness in store for you. Stay filled with faith and keep a positive outlook. So there it is again, this positive outlook. And I hope this reading was helpful for you. As I said, I'm planning to do a series of videos about twin flame and soulmate relationships and romance readings. So stay tuned and I'll see you later. God bless. Bye bye.